Hello, everybody. This is Little Panda. No, this is Lazy Panda. I forgot my name. And this is gonna be what if Deku had magic? Like he was born with magic, like more magic than more people, like more mana. Yeah, he was born with more mana, and the more mana the human has, the stronger the body gets. So yeah, that's how Deku was born. So that's what we're gonna start at. So it was a green hair they were dating, and this child is born. He had white hair and red eyes. Yeah, he had red hair and red eyes. White hair and red eyes. The the child was born with. Yeah, he was born. I don't know what's over there. Yeah, he was born with so much amount of mana that people felt chills behind the back. That's what it is. Yeah, chills behind their back. In the hospital. Anko's kind of happy. She has a child, and she names the kid Isuku Midoriya. So days pass, and Isuku Midoriya is 5 years old. Now, that's when they get his quirk the quirk doctor to check his quirk, but they cannot check Deku's mana because mana is basically life energy. If they have a mission to check life energy, so they're not that advanced yet. They don't even know what's one for all at. So, Deku was a quirk doctor, and Deku's really smart here because I don't know, like sorcerers and magicians, like they're fucking pretty smart, my dudes. Like you gotta read the manga or fucking shit. Like those motherfuckers are fucking smart. Like damn, fucking calculating stuff with a fucking memorizing brain they have. Yeah, so Dick was pretty smart. Yeah, he was born smart. So basically, he always read books. And let me check that. So yeah, he was born with like perfect memory, as you can say. So Deku goes to the quirk doctor with his mom, Inko. And the quirk doctor says that he can't have a quirk because right here in his pinky toe, it has three and he only has had two. I think if you don't have the pinky toe, it means you don't have a quirk. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So yeah, that's what the quirk doctor says, and the quirk doctor says, yeah, okay, you don't have a quirk. You do have the pinky toe right here, and that means that. Oh no, if he does have the pinky toe, means he can't have a quirk. If he doesn't have it, means he can't have a quirk, right? Yeah, that's what it means. So the quirk doctor's like, yeah, okay, you can have a quirk. You can become a police officer, but you can't become a hero. You need to have a quirk for that. Deku was kind of sad. He dropped his All Might toy. He was really happy. He loved All Might. He was like All Might was like his hero and all that stuff. So yeah, Ingo pick up All Might soul with her. I don't know what it is, like telekinesis quirk, something like that. A fucking low level telekinesis quirk. Pick up the toy for the All Might toy, and they go home. They go sad, and they go. It's like 2 months that whenever we're not coming now, and they goes right there is reading books and books about quirks and quirks. Now they go studying quirks to the maximum ways of the quirks. Advanced shit of fucking biology, like advanced shit of biology, mathematics, all that stuff. And he can't find a way he can get a quirk. So he kind of gives up in the midst that, yeah, I don't have a quirk. But he starts thinking that he can train his body, all that stuff. So 3 more months passed, and Deku's like, I don't know, like, yeah, 3 more months passed, and Deku has trained his body to the maximum. He's pretty strong because the mana he has in his body has not really been used. So he's like inside, and all that mana is heating up. So Deku gets sick for one day, and Ingo gets worried. So she takes him to the doctor, and they say, that's pretty weird. Your son is sick. It's like he has a high fever. Doctor checks in the body. He has like he has the flu or something like that. He shines. He did. They check it and they're like, that's pretty weird. This kid is healthy enough, but I don't know what it is about. Do you know he's Quirk? And the doctor checks the papers like, oh, he's Quirkless. Oh, well, that's a pity. I don't know why he's sick, but I don't know what I can do, man. So they take Deku home. Yeah, they let Deku go home. Deku feels a little bit better, and Gu is kind of sad. And Deku noticed that, so he says, "Mom, I'm fine. I'm great. I guess it's just a little bit dizzy." His eyes turn green, like red, like going in the red. And then it was like, oh, she thought she was seeing things. Like she's like, oh, she scratches her eye. She scratches her left ankle. Like, oh, am I seeing things? She thinks in her mind. She's like, I might have seen things. Ain't cool. Want to go to the forest. Goes in the forest to have adventure with Deku. Have a great time. Deku accepts the thing. He goes there. Yeah, he goes there, and in this world, in the Quirk, My Hero, My Hero Academy, where there were people with magic a long time ago. So juicy water. There were people with quirks. With magic. So one of people had like not that much mana. Like their mana is like low. It's not even that high. You gotta admit, it's the lowest part of the mana. Something got kind of good mana, but not that great. So yeah, Deku goes with her mom to the field trip. Only him and her the dad. We don't know who his dad is. Yeah, that dude left Deku, so we don't know who's that. So yeah, they go to the forest, and Deku wants to explore the place, and Enko's like, be careful. Deku's like a 7 right here, and Deku kind of gets bullied in school, but he's pretty smart, so he doesn't get that bully. But still, he's pretty smart. People know that he doesn't have a quirk. So yeah, Deku goes to fuck, do something. So yeah, people do know that Deku doesn't have a quirk, and they take him to the quirk doctor. No, the quirk. They go to the fucking to the forest. They go to explore the forest, and to the forest, and he goes to explore the forest, and he finds a cave. The cave glows, like it glows. Now Deku's fascinated by this. He feels something familiar by the cave. He goes to the cave and he sees like writings in the cave, and Deku gets stuck there because the cave closes. Like it's like doesn't like a door. No. The cave is legit closes with earth magic, something like that. It's closes, and Deku's stuck there in that mountain. So it's like no more cave. The cave is like it was like never there. So Deku's like right there in the mountain. Now Inko noticed that Deku's gone, and she's like really worried. She calls the police, and here some rescue heroes come. Like the Pussycats and other heroes, rescue heroes, and they went to the search party. And all police officers, the cops, they're trying to find Deku. And they asked her how he looks like. And then can we have a photo of him and something like that? And go show us the photo. And they check in the system. And he's like, he's quirkless. So, okay. Then they're like, what a piece of trash. Nah. They're like, oh, okay. He could become a cop in some days. They check his health. And he's like, yeah, he went to the hospital one time, but he was pretty healthy. He had a high fever, but he was pretty healthy. They brushed that off, years passed. We were in middle school, Bakugo knew Deku as a kind of a friend. Yeah, Bakugo and Deku were friends because Deku beat up Bakugo many times. Deku trained his body, and that's good. That's good. That's good for the mana. The more mana you have, the more the body needs to be getting stronger. It's like a bottle of glass. The more pressure you put into water inside, it starts expanding. If the vessel cannot like hold all the water or the mana inside of it, it explodes to pieces. So Deku right now is in the realm of pure mana inside that cave. So in like I don't know what is this like delicious? Good shit. Well, he's there and like I don't know I say 2 hours means like 2 days. Deku's there for a long time. Like he was 7, he's like, ooh, fucking years in there. Of course, he does ages, but he has to age the same way as in the real world. In that realm, not a realm, like a parallel world. Not a parallel world, it's like a mirror. Yeah, a mirror, world, like in Stranger Things, with the mirrors, all that stuff. Like that. So yeah, that goes like that inside of the place like that. But a little bit different. The time goes more slower. And like I said, 2 hours means 2 days. You stay in that place. Let's say it's a realm. It's more better than in the realm than the mirror world. So yeah, it's a realm. A fake realm, not an actual realm. They was there for long years, maybe more than 1,000. About Google, no, they made a funeral for him. They couldn't find his body. They couldn't find the kid. Inko got sad, She almost went to commit suicide, but she didn't because Bakugo's mom was there for her. What was her name? Mitsuki, yeah, Mitsuki was there for her. Mitsuki Bakugo was there for her, and she helped her. She was there happy and all that. All those years, let's go back a little bit of time. When Deku got inside the cave, he got stuck there. No. Deku was like, oh, what's going on? The door, it's gone, and the room gets bright. There's like letters and ancient letters, and Deku, his head hurts and starts falling on the ground, and he falls to the ground. And all those letters that were on the wall were magic, like legit magic words, like ancient magic, like pretty powerful magic, like earth magic, like to the fucking god level magic. You know what I mean? But he can't use it. He has to use that level 1 magic. He's not that strong enough to use that kind of god level magic. He has to use the little newbie magic. Make a little golem that's for level 4 magic. And he's on level 1. He might have a little bit good magic. But his mana, that's the problem. He has so much amount of mana that means that he is level 1. It's a level 1 magic book spell can make his his earth magic look like a fucking level 4. So that's basically, you know, kind of advantages he gave him. But you will see why I gave him this. There's gonna be other people with magic, and these people are like aging people, like people who live like long lives, and like the police and the hero society and the underworld don't know about them. They don't know about them. They don't even not even All for One. Yeah, he doesn't even know who the fuck are they. So Deku goes to this cave, and this cave has a passageway. No, opens a passageway. There's a road, and there's like a bunch of training stuff for the body, many magic books for elements, and all those stuff. Now Deku trains for there for years and years, and Deku gets a skill, not skill, like he learns like a lot of stuff, techniques, martial arts. He kind of has to learn one martial arts for the body, for he cannot explode. So yeah, all these years he's there. Deku noticed that he's aging really slow, and he's kind of getting crazy because he's alone and he's still a child inside his mind. Even though he does have advanced knowledge of the kind of calculations, and he's still a kid. He has to accept that he can leave this place, so he stays there. Now, I didn't mention this, but in the cave Deku is not cave no more. It will open later, but I will say why. There's magic inside. And that magic is pure magic, like the purest way of magic. Now, other sorcerers know this about this magic. They'll always come there, but the cave was always closed. It takes like 1,000 years or more than 1,000 or more years to the cave to open. Now Deku was lucky, like pure luck, he was there till the cave was open. Now the other sorcerers didn't notice that it opened. They came in and saw the cave was closed, so they're like, we got the run thing maybe again. No, they actually got it right, and Deku got first, and all that mana inside of it, Deku was absorbing it, training, meditating, absorbing the mana, making his heart rings. Now Deku right now is in level 3 in magic. He's been training hard. He's doing mana manipulation, like chakra manipulation. So he's doing mana manipulation. So he's doing all that stuff for years, and years passed. Deku's like, and the anime in the manga, I think he was 15. And he turns 16 when he goes to here to the school, right? He starts in, yeah, Deku's like 15 right now. He's 15 years old, and he knows that, he got over the thing, he got over it. He acknowledged he was alone there, so he got over it. Now, Deku's pretty strong, my dog. All that mana made his body super strong. Very strong. So, he got strong with his body. Now, Deku's, I'm not gonna say what level of magic he has right now. Let's leave that little secret right now. Now, Deku right there. He's right there thinking that this was pretty great, He learned me stuff. Now, all the books that Deku learned there, they're like all his mind, perfect memory stuff for that. Now, Deku notice every time when he memorizes all the books and master it, the ways of the books disappeared. And all that great knowledge he's had, he can like make one part of himself to always collect more mana, and that part of himself is like 1 and 2. Now Deku has like 8 of those fuckers, dude. Because Deku stood there for years and years, and he was smart, so he stood there for years, and he had 8 of those, 8 of him. Like, how can I say, like, I can't say it's like personalities, but not exactly. They're different. They can do things, but they cannot control the body. Only the main person can control the body. So that's deku. That's what I'm saying. And Deku can make clones of them because he learned clone magic. So yes, he can make a clone of one of them with that personality he has. But the thing is, mind, he split his mind two ways, but it's dangerous in the magic ways. You gotta learn that perfectly. They could learn that he has 8 of those fuckers. So yeah, he train, and the cave opened for the first time for Deku. Oh fuck, I feel sick. He saw that. He smelled the air outside. He felt great, and Deku's wearing this right now because the other clothes he had were, pretty small when he was a kid. So the only clothes he had were this ones because the only clothes he found there in the cave. So Deku's like, you see the ring right there? That's a seal for Deku. A seal for you can store a little bit of mana, like storing mana there. And that seal makes him a little bit weaker. Like you're only using 50% of his power. Something like that. So yeah, let's leave that later. And there's more seals, those little jade things right there. Yeah, right here. Only that one and then the earring. The clothes is just a clothes, for sorcerers. No, they could leave the cave and goes walking around the forest. Now they could notice that many things change. Now he goes where his mom lived and he knocks the door. Now when he was like walking to the street, now people were like, "Oh, he's cosplaying." Pretty weird. Yeah, it was kind of weird. So they go in there to his mom's house, knock the door, and he look at his mom, and Inko could not recognize him at first, but she recognized him. He recognized him because they would kind of look like his grandfather. And yeah, his grandfather and Inko hugged Deku so tight that she was crying with tears in her face. Now Deku was crying as well. He felt happy again. Inside the place where Deku was, and in that place Deku was alone. Now you just start thinking when a person is alone for a long time, their heart feels empty and they feel nothing for the time. But Deku keep training with his mind, keep training with magic, all that stuff to keep himself positive, and that kept Deku keep going. And Deku thought of that stuff when he with his mom hugging her. He was like, "Oh, Deku's pretty tall. Yeah, he's taller than his mom." And the Inko is fat in this one because she was depressed for a long time. So yeah, Deku is pretty taller, more taller than Ida, but Ida is close to Deku's, kind of close to heights, but Deku's a little more more taller. Yeah. And Deku was like lecturing exams about a star, and Deku was like, "Huh, many things happen." So his mom explains him everything about what happened and why many things change in the world and things that he didn't know. And Deku decided that he would use telekinesis. Now, this is an ability you get when you use so much mana. So Deku has like super hearing, super smells, super senses, and all his senses are hype. They're fucking hype. Like, you cannot lie. Those fucking senses are hype. So Deku can see more far and all this stuff. And Deku knows how to conceal his magic. He learned that from the fucking books. There was a diary there, so I'm not gonna talk about the diary right now, but later. So yeah, the diary they could learn a lot of stuff at the main story, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now. You know, I'm gonna leave this right here right now, and see you guys later. Lazy Panda out, and I am gonna make one of the. I can make one of the what if it was a dragon god, but reborn. I mean reincarnated, but I was fucking lazy. The words were long. Okay, what am I to do? They were fucking long, my dude, for that fucking other one. So this one is what if Deku was a magician, or what if Deku had magic? Yes, but what if Deku had magic? A little bit less words, and it is kind of true. Deku does have magic right now. Yeah, so this is part 1, and bye.